It's week 2 of the NFL, and our focus is on the Blues' speedy running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back, and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Blues and the Titans, under the lights.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's taken in by Williams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little.
Massive hit, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So they come on offense now, readying for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. His first throw is an interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans go up 10-zip here in the 1st. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To throw it on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Has it downfield, working the left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 2nd and 3 now. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. Offense working quickly. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This one goes for 3 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. The give here on 2nd. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Blues earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Blues tie things 10-10. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Evans now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Let's go now.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number one. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody...
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle, and the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for need. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Everybody rushing back to the line. Throwing on 2nd and 4. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Blues take the lead right away in half number 2. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down, gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. From the 32. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense making its way back out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll throw it yet again. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Blues going for the win here.
Here we go.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Blues jump in front late. That one right down the middle. And the Blues break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's Carter on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Back to throw. All the left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Here he is to throw. Catch. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
This offense ready to get going again now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hand off to the back. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Blues as we say goodbye from Nashville.